Three-time Olympian Kelley Hurley. Kelley, describe how these Olympics compare to your past two Olympics, especially considering the fact that you'll be going into these with an Olympic bronze medal.
Right, so, well, I think the biggest difference is this coming Olympics will be the first time I fence both individual and team. So even though it's my third, the first Olympics I went to in '08 was only individual because team wasn't there. And then for London, it was only team. So actually, it's hard to draw experience from those two when this is like kind of a whole new one with, two events that I'm actually getting to compete in. So yeah, this is my, in a way, my first Olympics, my first complete Olympics.
You're a veteran of the sport, and obviously the two previous Olympics speak to your level of success and your consistency. But as you described, this being the first Olympics where you'll be competing in both individual and team events, how does that affect your nerves or approach?
Really, at the moment, it hasn't all sunk in. It hasn't hit me yet. I think as soon as I enter the country, it'll probably start to cause some problems. I'll definitely start getting nervous. And once I see my competitors, but at the moment, especially because I'm so used to stifling my nerves a little bit, it hasn't hit me. And I know the same can be said for Courtney also. We're sort of just trying not to think about it until it actually happens. But it will be different. The nerves will come. I know they will. In London, it didn't hit me until I stepped onto that strip. And I was like, oh my God, deer in the headlights. So I know it's coming.
Do you feel like having that kind of deer in the headlights feeling in the past, that you've been able to kind of get it out of your system and you'll be able to better prepare for that and go in more confidently or just ready?
Yeah, I think so. Just learning how to handle that situation will definitely come in handy. It's always hard to predict how everything's going to come together at that exact moment. So, but I definitely think it has helped.
How about your fencing in particular? Over the past 2 years especially, both you and your sister have had really strong results, Grand Prix results, World Cup results. How do you feel your preparation is similar or different to your previous two Olympics and the quads as a whole?
Yeah, I would say really this past 4 years is probably the most developing and changing I've done, just because we moved to Houston to train with Andre Gava, the national coach. And we moved to Houston solely for training, which is probably the biggest change we've ever made in our careers.
Because previously you were balancing school and other stuff?
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever just been completely 100% focused on fencing. And so living in a different city, non-stop 24/7 training, eat, breathe, and sleep it. So yeah, I would say my style and my technique has evolved more in the past 4 years than it ever has. So it's been doing pretty well so far, but it's all about catching that lucky break,
In which areas have you seen the most changes or the most improvements?
My strength and experience. Also, I've got a lot more bouting in than I ever have because San Antonio never had much in the way of fencers. So Houston, I get to see a lot more fencers. I get to practice different situations. So I definitely say strip experience and just overall strength.
And has that been a deliberate focus for you to address those particular areas, or is that just the nature of Alliance and having some 200 clubmates to give you variety?
Yeah, and also enough can't be said about working one-on-one with the coach, Andre Gava. Just all the lessons that we've been getting. I've honestly never had lessons. I've never been a big lesson taker. So this is also a huge change that we've never experienced, taking 4 lessons a week. Never done that. So I would also say it's helped my technique a lot.
And is it something now, yes, it's much more present in your fencing, but do you enjoy it, or is it another lesson?
No, I do. I mean, as you get older, even doesn't matter what you do, your style is going to evolve and change depending on, your surroundings. So it's always keeps it interesting.
So with keeping it interesting, going into these third Olympics, what are your expectations now, having fenced in both individual and team events and taken away a bronze in the team side?
Yeah, well, it's always nice to do better. Of course, it's going to be hard to do better than a bronze, but I have my sister there with me, and I'm always hopeful. And I know we trained hard for this, so we'll let the fencing gods decide.
All right, well, we'll be praying to those gods. Go Team USA, go Team Hurley.
Thank you.